Me and Ricky, we friends now, okay? Your channel is better than mine, but I'm about to post so many live videos. Live 05 is that. This is the only game I'm going to focus on in my heart at. And if the game's not hitting the same, you go to settings. I'm about to try it out myself and see what happens. It's at 50. We're going to raise this to 100 and see what position. But another setting you have to raise the frigid. I don't use frigid. So, my channel, I'm not going to use frigid. But, I don't think substitutions bother with frigid. And you got to raise these up. I'm not saving my settings. I'm just trying to change my settings. Did anybody see port release? That has to be like 70%. Used port release is like, and then you adjust your shot, it has to go up to like at least 75. I'm just playing it like I normally play it. That's what I do on my sliders. I test it, I tweak it to the. But you keep forgetting one thing. When you hit R2, you forget about the computer sliders. Like, look at the fake out this one. Look at the rebound, defensive rebound. It's on 75. So you're gonna get more rebounds. What is the user on? It don't even have a. You're getting the rebounds yourself. User defensive rebound 75. What is the computers? Offensive rebound 40. So they both even out. You can tweak that. Now, what I did was, I'm not going to play while they. I don't like frigid on here because I don't like the fact. I just want to shoot. I just want to shoot the way. I'm different. I just don't want my players tired 2 seconds. If the frigid was more realistic, which is not. But I don't like frigid. But now I'm going to put frigid in the game. I'm going to put frigid. And I'm not going to be scared to lose. Now, I might lose the game now, but I'm going to put it on 35. That's realistic. We're going to raise the force boundary up to. I don't think I saved it. To be honest, I got to check it again. 80. No, we're going to just to 100. I put free throw differently on 0 so I can make my free throws. I think it went back to default. Hold on. I might be wrong. Yeah, it did. I got to raise it back up. We put it pro hop to 50. Usual drop stick to 50. Yeah, I didn't press start. I didn't press start to confirm it. I think I got checked. Pour releases up to 65. 70 actually. 70. And we're going to raise that up to 70. Use shot adjust. Press start. Check the sliders. And I raise game speed to 85 so they can fly down the court. So when I get a fast break and I hit turbo, I'm already beating them down the court. We're going to try force boundary on 100 and see how, yeah, I can feel it in the controller. The game way different. I don't know if we're using the keyboard or controller. I'm making the video as long as I can. I can make it longer minutes now. So I'm not going to look at the time. We're going to try and push an hour for this video. Ding, ding. I'm not worried about subscribers or anything, bro. If they want to subscribe to the channel, I am going to make more videos of this. I only focus on level 5. That's it. That's the only. Our game is coming out. I can't just show all the lives. If you want to look at other lives, please go to my accounts and look up other lives. I already did every live on my list. Now I can really focus on level 5, do what I wanted to do. And I'm not joking about this. It's going to be different teams. Season mode is the best way to show these teams. I ain't doing no roster changes. I'm letting Ricky does that. He can mess with it. I don't think you could create a whole another roster on here. Now you can edit the players and make them play better. But that's, you know how long it's going to take? I have to be all night before I post that up. I can put everybody 99, but that's not no fun. I keep it traditional to the time. Now, if I raise everybody up, you know everybody be superstars, and season mode's the best way to play those. I don't think Dynasty's going to like it. Because everybody have max. The reason I don't play Dynasty mode because the rookies be too weak. EA did that intentionally. They wanted you to play with bums after everybody get out of the league. That was so wrong. There's no really no progression on here. They'll get better as you keep playing season with them. They'll automatically get better. But they'll come out so weak. It's like once the league reset and all the veterans leave, like you playing with randoms. So It's like you basically done season mode. Here you go. You can play with. But we got playoffs in here. So I'm not going to copy off of other YouTubers. I'm basically just showing gameplay. And what's beauty about the scene is you keep the same roster. So it's like, I'm just showing the Hornets. I'm a Sixers fan, but you know the Sixers are weak on here. Nobody's going to use Philadelphia. If I use Philadelphia, I'd be struggling. I'd be ball hog with Iverson and playing monkey in the middle with Iverson. But my cousin George Lynch. Hey cousin, I know you on this team. I didn't use you yet. Where's George Lynch? Where's my cousin? This is why I'm using this team. Where is my cousin, bro? They got my cousin on the bench, and he had 59. Oh, I feel so bad. Come on, cousin. You coming in. You playing shooting guard, bro. You coming in, cousin. Hold on. That's my cousin. Just like on the grandma's side. Dang, he was at 59. He was hooping. He was hooping that one in the video, bro. He was on this team. I don't know what year that was. He was hooping. Did he get hurt? He ain't no rookie. Did he get hurt? He just aged. Like he aged at this point. I don't know what year. I think that was like 03. The way the scoreboard looked, it was old as crap. He's not a bum. He had 20 points, and you. Yeah, he's tired, bro. I think he's out here holding his end. He's old. He did not age great. He's been playing since Line 95, bro. It's like over 10 years. Nobody was training hard like that. Look, he can't even dribble. Yeah, he was exhausted by this point. He was exhausted. He didn't keep up with his body. That's all. He wasn't worried about that. He just wanted to hoop. That's what happens when you don't take rest and do everything you got to do. I'm getting older too, but my God. Overall's at 59. They did him dirty. It wasn't so. No, I don't think he was playing like that in real life. I think his real life self is way different than that, bro. He couldn't be an 59 veteran. You can't get veterans at 59 overall. Like, he's not no bum. He couldn't play. He was playing starter. Like, I think he just was depressed because this team wasn't North Carolina. He knew that the logo was North Carolina. That's probably what it was. He was playing down. I think he was sad because he wasn't playing with the Charlotte Hornets. So he must have said, I'll get traded there because that's my North Carolina team. So he just played for the logo. Usually, when you're not happy in the NBA, you're not going to want to trade or nothing because I think it's the team chemistry. I don't think the team liked them. I don't know what he looked depressed in that picture. Don't worry, cousin. We about to get you a championship. Just hold on. I'm doing a series on here tomorrow. I don't know where I'm at. I'm 15 games in. I'm trying to play off screen. I only can post 10 videos right now. This is my 6th video. But this is going to be a longer video today. We're going to try to push over an hour and see if it's going to upload. If it doesn't upload, I'm really not worried about it. We're going to try to push an hour into this video. Oh, my staff don't come in. Well, if he comes in, he got to wait a minute. Or I might stop the video right there. I don't think he's gonna come in until I think he's gonna come at 1, to be honest. He's not looking forward. He wasn't looking forward to working that night. Yeah, he always come in late. Dev, if you watch my channel, just come a little later, please. I had to record this. I got the stream up though from R, and people don't support the channel. It's just I raised that name to nbalive because that's. I love this game. This game gave me happiness. If it wasn't for this game right here, the series, I wouldn't be playing Roblox. I probably would just play 2K and be sitting online and complain all day. And I don't hate that. I'm going to get the Dreamcast one day. One day I'll have the Dreamcast and play that 2K, but I'm not going to put it on this channel. But I'll show you the case. I'll show you I had the case. If anybody believe me, I'll be like, I have the case. But I like what Sega was there with 2K though. I do, and I don't want my EA fanboys to be like, "Oh, Frankie just said no." I did not hate 2K. I just wish EA was on Dreamcast too. I would have got the Dreamcast, but they didn't keep up with Dreamcast. I don't know why EA did that. There had to be a reason. You don't see EA on Dreamcast. If you go back to Dreamcast library, there was no EA game. Now, you have to remember something about me, Rhea Ricky. I'm going to tell you a history lesson. And I say this all the time. If 2K was out back then, I would have gave it a shot. I got other basketball games. I don't hate 2K. I just don't have a good relationship with 2K. Like, 2K and me don't get along. And I don't hate Mike Wayne. I don't hate the company. I hate the owner. The owner doesn't listen to nobody. Can I ask you a question? What happened to 2K11 through 13? Can anybody ask me? 15 was the last one that felt like it was 13. But what happened to 2K11's engine, bro? 2K11, 2K12. I'm going to get those games back. Because I'm buying the PS3. I will have a PS3 here. I'm not going to showcase it, but I'm going to tell you about it. Because this is a live with 5 channel. This is mainly, I'm not going to make my fan base like, oh, why is he playing? No, I'm just talking to Rhea Ricky. What happened between those years? Because once we hit 16, something fundamentally happened. Remember what happened in 16? 16 was a good game. But you know what the problem was? That bounce pass with that circle button. They changed the controller for me. I hope everybody ain't listening. What happened between 2011 and 2015? I'll let the 2K players know what happened. They ran away for something. Remember the shoes you used to get? Remember all that stuff? Now, the reason I'm cutting 2K13 some slack, I'm just talking basketball in general. 2K13 had one of the best shooting candidates in the game. 2K11 had one of the best experience in the game. 2K12 had the history mode. It's like for some odd reason, 2K takes mode out and put it back in every 2. They gotta stop doing that. They gotta stop doing that. If you want Ultimate 2K, I can just put those modes back into the game and have variety in the game. If the graphics have to hit, we're not going to care. We just want a better game. Because, excuse me, I'm drinking soda. Everybody's not going to be want to play online with 5 minutes. Let's play with a friend. But after that, you got no modes outside of the mode. 2K can add a lot more if they wanted to. If 2K really wanted to get serious, they can add everything they took out in the game. They doing the same thing EA doing. Now, I'm corny at the dunk contest, but at least I can get 50s up to like 4 times. I don't do every dunk because some dunks are harder than others, but I know how to do the basic dunks. I know how to do the basic dunks and throw off the glass. That's pretty much it. I didn't show gameplay on there yet. I don't want to show gameplay because if I show gameplay, everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, he too nice. He too nice." You gonna fake I'm him when I play the dunk contest? I'm just joking, man. If I play the dunk contest and get real serious and play on 2-player mode, I already know how to throw it off the Traumazon. I'm not going to tell you that. Somebody already gave me the secret. I didn't use the Traumazon yet. If I use that and make the dunk, everybody going to be like, how did he do that? We can't do that. I know how to throw the Traumazon. I've been practicing. I just don't want to show it. Because I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I wish I could do that. I'm not going to tell it either. I ain't telling that secret. I told my friend I'm not going to tell that secret. A friend told me he knew about it. Somebody must have told him. Yeah, we got to play it tonight after we get off of here. If I'm not on here. Nobody want to see that. I don't want to make the whole EA fanboys go crazy. Nah. I post that on this channel. That joint gonna blow up. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not chasing for clout. Nah. We all organic in this channel. Dude, if I do that, you know how many views that you're gonna have? Yo, and I do one of my dunks. I do between my legs twice with that joint. I don't think it programmed like that. I think one of the lines had that. Yo, you know how many views that joint gonna have? I throw off the screen and catch that thing. I'd rather let Dev do it, but he don't want to be on YouTube. So I don't blame him. That joint will go viral. I'm not gonna chase for views like that. I'm just not like that. Cause I don't want people looking at me like I'm crazy walking down the street. Yo, they already hate on the 60K. I can imagine I did that on 2K. What's up, 2K Live Guy? What's up, Live Guy? I don't want Prime mad at me either. And Prime, I don't hate you. probably know the game coming back. Cause you didn't see his channel. He rubbing his hands together. He know that game coming back. He knows something we don't. He just be too quiet. You didn't see his. Did anybody see his? Go look at his picture. He got his hands ready for like the game coming back. Did you see how happy he looked? So I know he saw it. Brian gave us a hit in that photo. He said he know he ain't coming back. I ain't getting it because I'm waiting it out, man. I'm cool. If I see footage on it and if the game really hits, then I'm gonna support it. But I'm not gonna buy it right away. You know why I'm not gonna buy it? Because I got Level 5 to work on right now. Just get the time the others to see every animation I have from Level 5. I'm focused on Level 5 because a lot of good things in this game that is overlooked. And I'm doing some of the things right here. I'm actually talking and just won the game. 40, I just talked the whole game in one. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Raise it up a little bit. Raise it back a little bit. Raise it right here. Anyway, that's the first game of this hour. This is my last video of the night because I don't know what time he coming in. If he comes in, the video had to be cut short. But I don't think he's gonna come in this time. I think he don't want to work that long tonight. So we just beat the Utah Tigers with 48-34. I'm only playing 2 many quarters. We home this game. Let me save that. We're currently 16-0. I've been playing this mode, not even recording. And we in the second month already. We in November. I think we're December now. And I'm playing the whole season. I don't know where I'm going to be at tomorrow morning. I'm not going to sleep. So I don't know. I might be done the season by the time I record. I got all day. I got to wait till 3:45 to get the channel going for the live. Or at 3:47, I should be able to record. But if I'm playing Mario with my staff, I'm not going to be able to do it. She don't ask me. I'm probably going to tell her. She don't like to hear no. My staff don't like. My agency likes to play games with me too. They do. See, I just do it for you. No, you're not. You wouldn't be playing it. Who's she kidding? Who's she kidding, bro? She likes playing the game, bro. She said, "Why you not taking it serious?" I'm like, "I have a concussion. Cut me some slack. I still got a concussion." See, I got checked in the hospital because I was trying to make sure the boy don't steal our numbers. I made a couple friends in there. So if he would have stolen the number, he would have had their number. So it just, I made a lot of friends in there. And the bull, he came up and started punching me. I'm like, dude, will you cut it out? So I'm about to go to the court date. He's about to serve some time, bro. That's attempted murder. So I got a concussion right now. I'm okay. I ain't no wussy. And everybody gave me respect in there, bro. The reason I didn't hit him back is if I would have tried to shoot this little midget, he would have got messed up. I didn't want his family mad at me. You with special needs, he was suicidal. I really think he was suicidal. But he cared. But we know he was stealing stuff in there. We know who did it. I'm like, why is he in my... I'm like, he's trying to steal my number. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. He was jealous of me because I know how to play real ball. He saw me play real ball. He got jealous. He was a fan. He was a fan, but he was depressed. He was hating on me because every time we went outside the hospital, I was beating a lot of people. I was playing ball. So he was like, how this fat guy playing ball, he's playing like a pro. So when I talk to him in the hospital, when I talk to him in the court, I'm like, dude, why do you do that? He's probably going to be crying. He's probably going to be crying when we go to the court. I don't know the court. I have to go to court with him because he's stupid. He almost killed me over basketball. And I'm not mad. If he listens to your family, I'm not mad at him. I'm just like, why'd I have to die over some basketball? You know, people respected me when I got hit and then hit him back. I showed the world. It was in the news. It was on Philadelphia News. People saw it on the news. I said, that's not funny. I hope I showed the world that violence don't solve anything, bro. We not army people. If that was an army, he would definitely got hit. Then I have to hit back. So why is the order allies attacking each other? War is different, bro. You can't be no wussy at war. That's what I thought. They people give smack dads and what smack dads mean, like pounds and everything. Jordan, like, you tough. I'm not going to challenge you. I have a concussion right now. I'm healing, though. I'm healing. That's why I've been talking like this. I got a little concussion. I'm taking ibuprofen for it. I didn't deserve that. I was just trying to protect the number, and I gave the girl the number. So when she get out, she probably gave it to. But he told me that one of my friends said he gonna beat him up. So I think that's why he's still in there. He was supposed to leave Thursday, but he said, "When my friend got me, he's probably beating that boy up right now. He probably had to serve more time. He did have to fight my battle, bro. He did have to fight my battle. If he did that, I thank him, bro. He wanted me to stay longer. I was like, I'm trying to get out of here. I would have stayed longer. I was in special need prison. That's all. It wasn't that bad. Special need prison ain't that bad. I was in this. I was fine. I didn't want to leave. I bet some of the staff did. Some of the staff was just getting this back together, bro. We didn't kill nobody in there. Special need prison is not that bad. So when I look at the bull, we go to court now, because he almost tried to kill me, and yeah, he got thrown into the center hall. I know they were beating him up. They didn't appreciate that. My cousin's like, I got you. I'm going to beat up my cousin. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Lynch. You don't have to do that. He's like, I have to, because I don't like my cousin getting hurt. Some of my family works in that hospital. I said, cousin, he said, dude, I don't play that. I don't play that because of my cousin. You're a good basketball player. I said, he was just hating, bro. I was playing gel ball, bro. I was playing gel ball. I'm not bragging about that. Let them hate, bro. I love this world, bro. I love everything we're in. I love the fighting. We all warriors, bro. Spiritual warfare. But Naruto said, I know the pain you went through. Remember Naruto? Naruto, if you watch Naruto a little bit, you understand. Naruto understands other people's opponent's pain. He knows they're trying to win, bro. That's why Gar said we owe a Leaf a great deal, because you taught me a lesson. I love fighting, man. I'm not a warrior. I'm not a soldier. Like, I will fight for this country, bro. You think I'm joking? I'll put my life on the line, but I can't go because I'm special needs. So I'm getting shielded, but bro, we only live one life. We've been seeing some horrible stuff, and people, like, you ever see the war movies? They be getting messed up. Yeah, you gotta be more smarter, bro. You can't run into a bomb. But when you get bombed, take the pain. And some people do survive from wars, though. They tell me war stories. Some of the people said they survived, so they scarred, but I cheer them up, though. I said thanks for fighting for the country. Every time they got their hat on, I thank the veterans for fighting for our country, bro. Because we won't be sitting here arguing today if it wasn't for them. The Vietnam War, the World War II. These guys were experts. Only the best surviving the war. You know that, right? The strategist people. The ones not to get out of there. They listen to the order. Crazy. They probably had friends that wasn't skilled enough and they made dumb decisions. But Donald Trump said, we're going to respond. Donald Trump said, we're going to respond. You got to respond back, right? You got to respond back. Let me tell you something about the USA. They're not going to let us get hurt. Because they're going off. They're going to, bro, let the U.S. get attacked like Pearl Harbor again. Watch what happens. You mess with the powerhouse. They'll come over there with drones. Bro. U.S., I'm not bragging about the U.S., but the U.S. is, you know how the USA is. We are crazy. We'll go over their country with men flying bombs. You see what's going on. Trump said, forget this. They're about to be history. That's not funny. He's putting fear in that country right now, bro. He's putting fear in that country right now. That country I feel bad for the country, bro. They get messed up. They need to give up. Just give up. This is like the Japan. I feel bad for Japan, so why are we getting these super wars? You're playing with a country that have over 50 states. You're playing with a country that technology is more advanced than a lot of other countries. That's really smart. That's really, really smart, bro. I ain't bragging about the USA. We'll always be winning wars. You ever notice that? Since when you see the US ever get defeated? I haven't seen it yet. We never got attacked. We've been blessed. We really have been blessed. This country know what they doing. It ain't a stupid attacking. We got Muslims over here that from their people. So why you gonna attack your own people over here, bro? Your own people had to run for that country. Please, don't make U.S. mad. Don't make. We will respond. We got CIA. We got all this tech. We can see things happen before it happens. This country gotta chill. We had London spying on them. They don't even know about it. London's like, what are you doing over here? You better stop. New England trusts us. They've been copying our country for a while. We used to be enemies, now they respecting us. Who else? We got Canada. I don't know a lot of them, but they got other eyes looking at them. Like, I don't know what Russia doing. Russia just bored. Russia probably said, all right, we got this open land right here. We're going to fight right here. I don't know what Russia thinking. What's up, Russia? I'm half Russian, too. So, I'm a Cartman the Jew boy. Cartman. And I'm just talking about life. I really don't care about the computer on here because they just look. They see me trying to double team me. You're not going to beat me like that. Shot kid. But I don't want to show that dunk contest the way he did it because I know how to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try to. Bro, this is about 5-on-5. I just put the force boundary. Did anybody notice the force boundary acting different now? I noticed. I'm getting to the paint now when I put it on 100. I hope you see this. I put it on 100. It's playing different. I feel it in the controller. So I just put it on 100. I'm seeing a different game. I'm actually attacking the paint more. I want you to rewind that. I'm actually attacking it. I'm not even noticing it. Like, when I put it on 100, something just happened. So, I didn't know that. I played Novel 4. Novel 4 must be on a different engine. This has the opposite effect. I'm actually driving to the basket now. They're not stuck like glue. Look at this. Look at this with 100. It's still guarded, but look at this. I'm driving the basket way easier now. And that's not the only move you can use. I'm about to do the other move in a minute. Hold up. I don't want it to be a ball, but now I'm going to do the other move. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. This one. Wait, good double team. Good double team. They're still playing defense, but it's other ways to get around them besides doing the spin. I was checking the paint for the last 6 drives. See, Burn Davis is, I don't know his dribble rate. I had to look at it, but you got to look on the thing on his player. You got to go to edit player to see what his day dribble percentages are. That wasn't a 3-point shot. I know why I'm playing better, so I raised the port least percentage up a little bit. We just had 8 drives checking the paint. I put the force boundary on 100. I'm just testing the percentage. I put it on 100, not put it on 0. I put it on 0 and it was playing different. I'm just testing the bar. I'm testing that bar. If you can't get to the basket, just shoot with the best shooter, bro. That's why I put the 4 percentage rate up. So when you take a bad shot, it's not going to penalize that much. But at least I didn't put it on 100. That would have been overkill. At least I'm shooting with Barry Davis. Because he can make mid-range shots. Everybody's not going to attack the paint like crazy. Everybody's not a slasher unless you do a move. And I'm about to do it in a minute. Don't get jealous when I do this. Dude, I got to get him in the animation first. And I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You're going to have to figure it out on your own. I'm about to do it. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Look, they double team me. They don't know what I'm about to do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I didn't do the move. Hold up. They double teamed me. I can't. I was about to do it. I put the free throw difficulty on 0 so I can make my free throws. The port I'm using, the game board for GameStop, it has a delayment to it for the free throws. I'm using a newer TV, and the signal's not reaching to it, so that's not pretty smart. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, it's still moving. After I hit the button, it was to stop. I gotta hit it twice. Stop that bar. He can't dribble. He just lost the ball. I'm going to say sentence. Need you, girl. You want to be my baby. That's my baby. Yeah, but this channel is focused on level 5. This is going to be a dedication to level 5. My GOAT, my personal favorite, is not a GOAT, it's just the game I like the most out of all the losses. Now, I like Level 3, I like Level 4, it's just the graphics of the game. Like, I feel like they stepped up with the graphics before they did Level 6. I love Level 6 too, but graphically, my eyes like this more. But the game wasn't, like, this year they were focused on Dynasty mode, they were focusing on other modes besides. Yes, it stuck like glue. I understand it. Do Level 6 stuck like glue? Do I look at Level 6? I don't think it stuck like glue like this one. So this, every live had their problems. Every live had their problems. You gotta create off the dribble with the best ball handlers in order to get past them. If you're not a good ball handler, do not dribble around them. Just pass it. You gotta get the people best. I'm gonna look at this overall after this. Hold up. I'm making a longer video before I get off. You need good point guard ball handler over here. Or go to roster editor and make somebody better dribbler. I don't know what else to tell you. And this game was the first that online was heavy about. That's why it was like that. This game was online heavy. This game was for the online players. And no, I'm not a dad or nothing. I just know how the game's played because I played every freaking game of live. I played that worst live 19. I love 18 too. I don't show 18 because, don't get me wrong, I love 18. I just don't like the player models. I don't like how James Harden look on there, bro. The game is fire. The game is fire. I'm not going to show it. There's no point. I'm mad because if EA would have kept continue, I would have showed it. I'm really mad at EA right now. I'm not delusional. I'm not whatever you call me. I was just hopeful. I was like, I'm really getting impatient. And if they take another 2 years, right now, I actually gave up. Like I said, I don't know what Prime is doing right now. I think Prime losing his mind. But I told them to take their time, but they not releasing no footage or nothing. And I don't know what that live room was. That could be a mod. I don't know what live room was like. That was stupid. Yeah, I'm bashing it. It's like, take your time. Do not rush it. They probably tested the game before they released it. Because Live King was playing something, right? He was playing some type of form of it. And they're trying to get snippets out, but that wasn't Live 16. It looked better than it was. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen the video. I heard you say it, Ricky. I don't know what's going on. I just hope when the game come out, they had the VC on point for the online players and had some type of players on it. I don't know what they're going to do. And EA too scared to release the product because they tired of getting bashed. So I don't know what Prime saying. I don't know what these EA fanboys saying. Look, if this game do not come out right, it's all hope is lost, bro. We're gonna have to live in the fact that live is dead. I ain't even trying. I don't want to see it die, but it's like the star of the Omega star dying right here, bro. And I'm very sad at this point. I'm very depressed internally, but not depressed to kill myself. I'm never gonna kill myself. I'm gonna live my life out regardless. But this is very sad. I hope EA hears me, bro. I am very displeased how EA became, bro. I don't care if Prime hate me. This is not funny, bro. We was on top of the mountain to 0 in the mountain. We were on the bottom of the grass area in the mountain, bro. You know the trees, we were on that level. What in the world happened, bro? What happened? The 2K just blew up so badly. Live got dookied on this off? Alright, it's a game called Castle Crunch. I want you to look it up. Where the bear dookie on itself with some bigger opponent coming. That's what 2K was. And I'm not hating. You know what makes me disdain for 2K? They're the reason why EA fell off. Okay? They're the reason. Like, when 2K5 was out, this game was not better than 2K5. I'm going to admit that. But I was like, dang, dog. Dang, dog, realistically, yeah, the animations don't look up to par, but this was the best time for NBA Live to do something. But once they got that EA Madden, whatever the freak happened, they focus on Madden more. And then, I hate to tell you this, that Andrew Wilson focused on football. He don't focus on basketball like that. That was Trick Hawkins. And whatever year Trick Hawkins left, that's when Live took the hit. He said it himself. Because he said NBA Live he cared about. He cared about all his products. It's like, Andrew Wilson, we're not pointing the finger at you, dude. You have to focus on basketball now, bro. I don't hate Madden. I'm just not a football guy. That's not my main sport. And I don't hate Madden. Like, I don't never hated Madden. I just don't play football. Like, I'm not a football head. My girl is, but I'm not. My girl is, but I'm not. I play with her, but that's pretty much it. It's just, I don't get engaged like in basketball. And I only know a little bit about football. I only know a little bit because my cousin. Like, you don't see me playing football. I feel insulted now. I don't play football like that. I'm not even big like I used to be. Like that old picture, I'm not that big no more. I'm not that big no more, bro. I don't fit this 6X shirt no more. I gotta stop, bro. You don't want to see me in football back in the day. I'll probably hit somebody so hard, they'll be in the hospital for life. I gotta stop. Yeah, when I was that weight, I dunked already. I hope you know that. Tyrese Smith got dunked on. That's why he ain't talking to me right now. That's why he's not over here. He got dunked on. He came in the house and said, I quit 2K. Now, I was not laughing at him. That man is depressed. Because the whole block that was recording when he got dunked on. Sorry, recording him. That's not funny. That girl probably was on TikTok right now. Probably somebody showing it. Somebody knows something. I don't know what's on TikTok. I don't know what TikTok is showing. I don't know if it's. I know the camera saw. I know Donald Trump saw it. That boy got dunked on outside. It was a camera. I know it was a camera outside. It sounded like I know somebody saw it. Only Gunner got that footage. I know one of the satellites saw me like, wow, he just dunked the ball. I ain't trying to be cocky. I know the satellite caught me because I was broad daylight. You know the satellites can catch any day on the Google. Google probably saw me dunking. I was a little truck that go by. Father God. Like, if I get old enough to see the footage and then release some footage of that, I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, yep, somebody record me. Matter of fact, when I was in the block a couple years ago, my neighbor like, I can't believe you dunked like that, Frankie. I was at my house. I can't believe you dunked like that. I'm a fan of you now. Guess how much I weighed? I was 450 pounds. And he got dunked on 3 times. Daylight was the most. I jumped 11 feet in the air. I'm not joking. I had to pinch myself when I got there. I thought I was dreaming. So I said, hold on, Jasmine. I got to pinch myself. I said, ouch, I'm awake. I'm awake. She said, you all right? I had to pinch my vein. So I went like this, and I went, quick. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm awake. She's like, why are you doing it? I said, I'm making sure I'm not dreaming. Make sure I don't wake up my bed. I really dunked before. I'm not going to sit here and lie about my dunk. If I didn't dunk, I won't be talking about it. So my neck is still hurting from that dunk. I went up too high. Now, if I didn't land right, I would have injured myself. But I was looking at him with madness when I dunked. My feet was in it. I looked at him for a while and I flexed on the rim. Then the first time I dunked on him was another day. I did it for 7 feet court. I was tore my middle finger up. At least it healed. Let me see if the mark on there. The mark's still on there for the rim. It's under my finger. And it healed up. Yeah, I was bleeding for a little bit. Ricky like, you ain't gonna dunk again. I dunked 2 times that night. I power cage dunk, and the last dunk, I did a LeBron and Jordan. I am not lying. I came from the side and went. Jesus. I know it's recorded. 2K trying to get that dunk. They stop, bro. I went up on the right side or the left side, went coast to coast, rose my feet. I don't know what my gainer was. I know my gainer probably was devastating. Lift my knee up, went up to the court like this, and went bang. And next thing you know, I'm hanging on the rim because I didn't want to break my ankle. And I just sat there. My ankles was up in the sky. I was not on the ground. I'm looking like, did I just really dunk on him? I would never lie about my career, bro. Never. Y'all can say it's cap, but I don't have no footage on it. If I had footage on it, I hope somebody recorded me. They probably did once expecting me to do it. That's one of the moments you have to be there to see it. That's all I'm telling you, boy. Now, I dunked before I can say that. My neck still hurt from it. I still can feel it in my neck. It's like, yo, chill, don't do it. I'm not going to do it no more. I'm not pulling my back out. My body didn't like that. I know it didn't like that because he wouldn't stop making fun of NBA Logic's team. So I dunked on him. Yes, I did. I got so mad, I dunked on him. And you know what I was doing before that? I was in the gym every day before that happened. So that was really smart. You know that gym where you, Planet Fitness, where you pushing on the weight? I was pushing 350 when I joined. You know the knee thing you get on the low, you get the weights and you push up on it? I was pushing up when I joined 350. And I was 450 at the time. So all I do is get back on there, but I'm lighter now. So I go lighter weight. Be on it for a couple weeks. Build my knees. It's the thing. You take your knees, you push it up like that on it, and you hold your back back. Yeah, I did that for a couple of weeks. I was on there for a lot of times and didn't realize I was about to dunk. I didn't know that helped for the dunk. I was just trying to get in shape with my knees. So when I came down the court, Ricky right here, I said, stop talking about yours! Dunk! I was really mad, bro. He said, 2K better. I'm like, who cares? So I came down the court. I was angry. Crossed him up. Boom! He saw it. You saw it. If you didn't see it, I just dunked on the rim. The whole room shit. I said, off my court, Tyree Smith. Tyree Smith, off my court. You didn't get dunked on, so no, it's not you. You wasn't in Philly. That'd be funny you talk about 50 I got dunked. No, you haven't. You'd be mad at me forever. He came to my house and said he started me. The reason he stopped playing 2K, he said he don't like the way it's set up. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, bro. He likes 2K 13, 11, and 12 like we do. So, he said he got to put the game back to that. We all wanted our engine back. I don't know what happened to 2K. Bro. There's no 2K on this channel. I'm not showing no 2K no more. If you don't watch the views, you don't know me by now. You see it right here. You see the company? Alright, these are my shoes. You think I will buy EA shoe. I'll have an EA custom shoe, bro. Not because I'm worshiping the country. It's not about that. It's just a brand. It's like you have like Adidas and everything. Bro, it's a video game. This stuff is not real. See, y'all look at as the problems in the game. I look like, okay, this is the company that started first. I never gripped 2K first. And then if I was in the store, if I was young like I really was, I'm around to pick any game I want. But you gotta remember something, Live 95 came before 2K. Was 2K out this Super Nintendo? No, it wasn't. 2K didn't exist around that time, bro. I hate to tell y'all this. And I got the game Showdown. I got other games. EA was first. Bro, that's not with the cap. I'm getting frustrated because I know the bottom of my heart, EA wasn't struggling back then until 2K came around. So I'm like, I'm letting EA know I'm hurt. If y'all would have got your foot up y'all behind and did what y'all to do, we don't have a consistent game no more, bro. So I don't know, probably losing his mind. He knows something, but he ain't saying nothing.